when you are hearing a bad story, you're acting like a representative normally. If you are hearing a good story, that person has gone beyond his role and acted like an advocate. You see the difference between being a representative and being an advocate? Creates good stories. People like that, positive experience. Advocates, beautiful positive experience. And I can tell you lots of stories about how I felt, when somebody went out of their way and did something for me. I remember after 30 years, I came to this country in 1986 as a student, University of Bridgeport, and my uncle was supposed to finance my trip. All right, I needed $7,000, $8,000 for the first semester, and I had $20 in my pocket. My uncle said, I'll finance you. So I come to this country, and my uncle was murdered. Now, $20 in my pocket, either I go back or do something. I want to make future happen. I don't want to wait for something to happen, right? So I start thinking, what should I do? So I had another uncle in Queens, New York. He said, you can come and stay with us. That's all we can do for you. I can give you money. I don't have money, but I'll give you shelter and food. So I went there, and I found the cheapest college in New York City, Baruch College, University of New York. They wanted $850 to get started. I borrowed, begged, $850 I paid, and I got my career started. And I went to the International Student Advisor's office, and I said, listen, I'm here at the Bridgeport University, but I want to transfer here. Can I do that? He says, yes. Just come in, pay your fees. I'll get the paperwork done. So we do the paperwork. 3 months later, I get a notice from the IRS, not the INS, International Immigration Service, Immigration and Naturalization Service. And they said, Mr. Modi, you have to go back. Why? Because of a technical default. You came to this country to go to the University of Bridgeport. For the first semester, you cannot change colleges. So I was very angry at the International Student Advisor. I went to his office. I said, listen, you told me you will be able to transfer me, but you didn't. He gave me a big smile. I'm standing on his table angry. He's giving me a big smile. And suddenly, that anger just mellows down. He says, Modi, sit down. Have we thrown you out? I said, no. Then why are you so angry? Just keep your studies and let me do my job. I'll take care of it. Now, he could have told me, yes, you have to go back. It's the law. He didn't tell me to go back. He helped me. He was an advocate for me. I still remember it. And that's how I continued my studies. Otherwise, I'd have to go back home, right? A year and a half later, we are in the same class. He's taking a finance class. I'm taking a finance class. And I say, you know what? Everybody most probably in this class is paying half the fees than I'm paying, Am I not a resident? He says, yes. From next semester, you will only pay half the fees. So happy. For me, every dollar was precious, because I didn't have money then, you know what I mean? So isn't that a great story? I still remember it. Now, did he act as a representative only, or he went beyond his role and acted as an advocate? All right. The moral is that, can you act as an advocate? Can you step into the other person's shoes and see what they feel, what their needs are, and see if you can fulfill those needs? Then you are a great customer service person.